What is going on, Warriors? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel video. We're pretty much here now, and it's time for us to go right ahead and perform the analysis for Furi Makoto. As you can see here in all the glory, the Windflower's Blessing is about time for us to get ahead with this trial here, and hopefully we can get our extra 5 stars. Okay, get another 60 A frags as well. That adds to our collection. We're breaking record with our collection so far. Who knows? Might hit the 99999 unless they resolve this space slot thing soon enough, or I find a solution to sort of resolve it. I'm definitely working on a solution. I really want to do this long. It's just going to be a long video just for pools, hoping we can get more, trendy Ryu, right, guys? And of course, some other, trend, Achan, some of my favorite guys. There's going to be a rearrangement of the priorities, but I want to let you guys know that typically we do the A frags and we do the A Invitational, then we do the A frags. A Invitational we go side by side, but we had A Invitational as the last one. We're going to do another A Invitational, but we'll do the A frag because we know the A Invitational is not going to be as long as this one here, but that way we get more chance to actually collect more. And when it's time, guys, it's going to be fun. Please, there's got to be a few Master Inferno characters, because we are 7-7 right now, I believe, or even 7-8, because I know I added another 8 frags right after the video that I released initially. But let's get into it right now, guys. Let's not get distracted. We are here for the analysis of Furi Makoto, and you guys know she's a support, okay? Her main mechanic right now in this game is to offer a lot of durability to the team with her flower protection and flower blessings and all that stuff. But at the same time, she's also going to be giving some damage once these guys have that flower protection. So we're going to be looking out for that cross sign. I believe that's what you're going to see on the characters, because if you look at her kit, let's go right here. Challenge. If you look at her skill, every time you see this flower blessing, see this cross right in front of it. So we should be expecting that as a sign that the team is actually getting down, because she's definitely on her 6 cars with his 2 stars. She's definitely going to be one who's ready to actually pop with the main stuff. What we want to do right now is we want to see if she's a proper replacement for someone Yang, or an alternative. Let us say replacement, okay? Or maybe she's best sorted out, best served in the assist slot, okay? Maybe that's where she belongs. But we're going to find out for sure. Once again, we already have everything unlocked. We've worked properly when it comes to, the fighting heart. Okay, that's very important. I think it actually reflects in the trial as well. Otherwise, because I remember sometimes it was slightly tough until I started working on some of these other ones right as well. That's one thing that we need to take to get across the board. Then we're going to look at the caliber of the opponents we're going to be facing. Okay, see if there's any special opponent that kind of stands out, that gives you the impression that she's definitely great as a top tier. Unfortunately, based on the way the kit reads, she's still going to depend on the other guys doing the job. So we're definitely going to be not expecting too much, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so we got Guy as the first character, over there. All right. The second character we got Combat Gal. All right. The third character we got Kami. All right. We got Mad Ryu. That's my boy right there. Pretty much tough on the opposing side. When AI using them, it's kind of like amazing. I know people have shades for Mad Ryu, but it's still my boy still. And of course we got E-Hunter. This is pretty much about probably durability, but if you look at the members of E-Hunter, he's just being a tank there. And of course we have Summer Yang in support there, trying to show he's also a proper assist character. And of course last we got Dalzim. So pretty much just regular characters as expected, because this is pretty much just only a regular faction character. We're going to be blitzing through this. She's going to prove to be definitely a supporter. What we're going to do here is, because this is not a special faction, we're going to be trying to pick proper lineups here. Make sure that we have 2 attackers. We already have her in the support, and then we have a tank. That's all it's going to be about. So 2 attackers. Mad Ryu, whenever he's available, he's definitely going to be there. You guys already know that's how we're doing the test. Then we're going to add Dawson there so that I complete lineup there. Okay. Do we need speed? If we need speed, probably you want to use her. But let's just go right ahead and just work with this. This is definitely a slow team. Let's add some speed to it. Okay, that'll definitely help us a bit. All right, so let's go. We're going to see how our support works. So you can see, looks like Abel just got that cross briefly. I don't know if it's from his own kid or from her, but Abel is definitely a strong tank. So we're going to start with Makoto, see how that works. Going to try and use her as much as possible to see how she's blessing the team members. Abel is the one that seems to have that cross for now. So But we have to treat her like a support. We can't treat her like an attacker. So we're going to use an attacker to actually do something. Put her in the second slot because that's where the assist pretty much would work. And let's see what's going on here. So we're not using Abel's. We want to make sure we're not using Abel's support as much as possible because we want to make sure that we're actually working. Honestly, the first battle, I can't say I learned much. I probably shouldn't have chosen a good tank in enable, right? I shouldn't have chosen a good tank in that. So we're going to go right here and try and make sure that we're looking for decent tanks, going forward. Okay, that's if we have a chance to pick up tanks. Okay, so in this case, we're going to go right here with our typical attack. Going to go with some speed, and let's go with, he will be the sub tank that we're going to have in this team here. This should actually be a better translation of what it is. I should have preferred just choose an all flame lineup, but I just kind of like got distracted with just trying to pick the right lineup in terms of like speed. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you can do. We're going to do this. Well, guess what, guys? She's already out of the game before the game's actually started. Do we care about seeing if she's actually going to help? I don't think so. Now, typically, whenever I'm doing this analysis, if they take out the key member, the protagonist of the analysis that we're working with, I typically want to start. But what I did here instead was I want to see what was your chance of survival now that she was gone, because she was actually gone pretty early. She didn't really seem to have affect the team at all. The team got the job done without her being available, and honestly, it looks like we can actually run the combos without actually including her in it. But I want to see what she actually has to bring to the table. Okay, for me, if we go right ahead and we look at the skill again, okay, which skill seems to be the most important? This one is one that actually seems to be important. It gets assist to the other ones here. But here's the thing right now that I actually haven't put into consideration. Typically, assists take C1s, and that's where they typically come in. But how does she affect with her C2? I think she might want to be an assist that you want to take advantage of with using her C2. Especially since, as you guys can tell, in one of her cars, the C2 is pretty much important. So that's actually the move I think we need to use. As you can see here, so this super combo 3, we need to actually watch out for this as well. So let's go right ahead. Let's do the C2. We're going to be using C2s, and let's see how it actually works. Okay, so we use C2. If C2 doesn't let us see any invisible C3s, then we're going to try ahead and do another one. Okay, but let's just go right ahead and let's just pick team members right now. Now I'm curious. I don't even want to use this guy. Yeah, let's get that double. Let's make it a flame lineup. That is the goal. But we got Felong here. Don't want to use Felong. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go right ahead. We're going to start with let's use her to give her that support to the other team members. Okay, use assist number 1, use her in assist number 2, and then I'm watching her to see if she's actually doing anything on the C2. You can see Dawson's been an MVP so far. All right, let's go again. We're going to use her. Use one assist, some help. Use another assist again, and then. But if I look at it right now, honestly, guys, she seems to be working behind the scenes. It's like I'm not really seeing what she's doing. I'm not kidding, guys. I feel like these guys are pretty much good. They're doing the job in spite of her, rather than because of her. It's like I need more convincing. It's like I need more convincing. Let me know in the comment below if there's something I'm actually missing in this analysis here, because we're actually trying to reveal what she's actually doing here. And I'm trying to think of where we can actually explore to actually see what she actually brings to the table. We're not just trying to play through the game. We really want to see what she's doing. So far, I'm a bit conflicted. Let's go right ahead. Like I said, primary teams to use a bunch of flames, and of course we have any opportunity to use another time lineup. We're definitely going to do that. In this case, just put over here, over there. And we're going to focus on us using the flame team. We're not going to get Cammy involved. That's what we're going to do in this particular lineup here, okay? So let's go. Put her in the seat. Here's that there. I think we need the protection. We need her protection red. So you can see his cross. Let's pause it. So if you see his cross looks a bit different from the other cross there. It looks like there's some kind of like a wave around it. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can see there's a regular cross there, but his cross has this extra arrows aiming at it. I haven't done anything since because I wanted to want to see what happened. We had to use her because we actually lost a team member, and this was actually my fault. Okay, this was more or less because I don't want to observe the cross. Okay, so once again, I wasn't able to tell the difference between the cross that she grants and the cross that other characters normally get from healing. But I've been able to tell it now that I watch this particular fight. So don't count this last battle as part of it. I really was observing because, like I said, I want to see what makes her tick. And as you guys know, the cross is supposed to increase their attack, okay? Because she's supposed to have the 2 stars, okay? So let's go right ahead and pick all the flame character we can pick up, and then we'll just add some random character, just kind of complete the slot. The character can actually complete the combo in case we need some. So we're going to be trying our best with giving people flower, whatever. Come on, what just happened over there? Nobody got no cross. I thought honestly, nobody got any cross. You know what? Let's use her the way she's supposed to be used. Come on. Whoa. Okay, you know what? I don't know what just happened in that last one. I tried to play a combo. The screen did not respond. Let's adjust the team again. Honestly, like I said, I think the review kind of made us a bit more excited, but let's see. Okay, let's go. My aim is trying to grant them that cross. You know what I mean? But I'm making a mistake. I wanted to use her twice in the combo lineup there. So we're going to try again, all right? And we're not supposed to include Cammy in the combo. Let's just go right in and try again. Oh my God. You know what? Let's start again. Let's start again. We can easily win this battle if we want to go the way we want to go, but we want to see her use. That is more important than just getting that W, okay? So we're going to go right ahead. We're going to try again. All right, we're going to use him first. That. Use her again. We missed. I don't know why I missed. Did we not wait long enough? Oh, I'm getting a bit impatient with this character. I'm not gonna lie, man. Look I'm actually almost starting the game without actually having the team lineup completed. So let's see again. We're gonna be careful this time. Give enough time for the combo to marinate. Okay, now we can do this, and now we can get him in there. Does anybody have a cross? Okay. She has a cross. Nobody else does. Nah, that's crazy. So now we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna go with Fire Eden. Put her in the second slot. We're gonna have to include Cammy now. But if you guys notice, we are not seeing crosses on anybody to suggest that 25% damage is gonna be easy to come by. Okay, we're gonna go right ahead. We're gonna try and observe that second star once again, because like I said before, we need to make sure that we know that she's working. We're not putting Fire in there. The guy is just we're not putting why do I recognize them? Suitable. Jeez, we're not putting suitable in there because we want to make sure that you know what, we already had time going to put in there. We choose our flame lineups there. Looks like we have a complete combo for sure, but I need to make sure we create an alternative. We're going to put her again. All right, so let's look over at her again. Let's look at what the garage is saying. Second star. It says, upon granting flower protection. Oh, okay. So it's flower protection that we're looking for. We're not looking for we're looking for flower protection. We're not looking for flower blessing. So it looks like, guys, what we are looking out for is not the cross, not flower blessing. We're looking for flower protection. That's what's going to be the attack. So we're looking for this foot here. So once we see protection on the characters, we believe she's giving them that damage boost. So we're going to be watching out for that in the next battle. I think that's where actually what's getting things all mixed up there. All right, so it's flower protection we're looking out for, guys. So we're going to be definitely working on that. So once again, I'm going to try with the first one here. See what she grants them. Go with this. Get her with the third one. And then, of course, let it flame to the last one here. So you can see DJ has the flower protection. Dudley has 2 of them, but it only lasts for a few bit, okay? So that's the problem. It's not lasted long enough for us to do a combo, but then you give it to DJ and then, Dudley, and then Dudley does the attack there. So But as you can see here, I'm not using um Cammy in the lineup here. We're trying to see what we can do to sort of like help, but it really is tough with these characters. This is definitely not on her own fault. She is trying to survive, but her survivability is not really legendary. If you know what I mean. So you know, I don't think Summer Yang would be able to do something, for those guys either. Those were not like the best of the guys. So we're going to try and make sure we can do some additional combination with, say for example, let's get Kami's C3 to assist. Okay. So let's see how it actually works out. What you know what? Let's actually try her C1 instead of the C2. Because let's go. Whoa! Look at the way they ran away from it. At least they're by the edge now. They're not going to run anywhere anymore. So we definitely need to have Cammy to assist, obviously, because we have a bunch of trashy flame characters. Okay, so now she. Oh, that was embarrassing to hear. So now just both of them. Oh, Cammy doesn't have a C1. That was a mistake on my part. She's a C2 and a C3. We're definitely not winning this battle for sure. And yeah. So let's try and step it up a bit. These are really two of not the greatest. So we're going to take one of them and we're going to maybe use. We don't want the battle to be dragged out. So let's just go with. Honestly, the point is to actually have a flame character. So let's use someone else to actually help. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we're going to be leading with Dudley. Get maybe Blanca to go here, and let's use this one here, and then let's get with Dudley again. Because Dudley has what? He's got two of it, and those two are not even enough to give strong attack. Because obviously Dudley is not the best, and now he's out of the way. So yeah. So at this point in time, we're gonna say, you know what? Is she doing all the survivability that we kind of thought that she was gonna be granting them? We're not feeling it at all. I actually like the direction I actually took in this particular round here. It's that you show that, for example, let's use Ryu is definitely miles above in terms of like the balance character he is. You remember the crappy characters I kind of paired Ryu with? He was helping him out and he was like really doing damage. Obviously, she's not close, but we're looking to see the survivability that should at least grant onto them, and then of course eventually see how that second card is going to actually boost their own attacks. These guys are struggling, guys. These guys are struggling. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to put a proper lineup. Okay, a proper lineup, and let's see how this proper lineup works. This is different between having a top tier team versus a crappy team in order to win. So you're going to go with her. Get this first support here. Get her support to put in there. And then just get that down. Boom. First enemy taken out. Alright. Now we got this guy's left. Go again. Get this in there. Get him in there. And this time we didn't even use her in the combo lineup. But maybe that's why we didn't get as much damage to the next guy. But of course, they have the bubble. So that protection is definitely there for us to see. So we're going to go. This time I'm going to use her. Use her. At this point in time, we're just, peeling through. Kami is the one who's doing the damage there. But you can see Kami doesn't have that protection. She's doing it all in her own strong accord there. So that particular lineup there was enough for us to show how is her durability, her protection like for the other team, because that's what she is. She's supposed to be these characters bringing a lot of protection buffs, damage reduction, healing at the same time, and then eventually using the protection to actually grant you some sort of attack. but we're not really seeing it here. So we're going to try and see what would typically would be a, well, we can't really say proper lineup because we don't have enough flame cards here. But then we got our boy Mad Ryu who's going to definitely disturb the status quo regardless. You know how we typically do Mad Ryu. We didn't start with the right lineup for sure, but Mad Ryu just able to get some damage done. So let's use him first of all. Use her to get some assist. Use him again. You can see that Soma Yang is saying, "I'm here to stay." Like I don't think Soma Yang is going to be giving up his slot as the assist for the Flame faction. Let's go right there again. Use this. Use her. Yeah. Should do some decent damage in the third round, this particular one here, but you know, guys, this is not. Oh, that was actually the 68 frag I was supposed to get, not the one I thought I got before. But we got everything. It's all cleared. You know, took longer than expected. Honestly, took as long as I expected. You know, that's how you know that the character is decent at best. And I'm just gonna call it out and straight up. And I'm not convinced I want to replace her with with Summer. Is Summer Yang replace her with Summer Yang, or replace her with Summer Yang? No, replace Summer Yang with her. No, I don't intend to do that at all. But then again, who knows? If we go to the towers right now, all right. I've been slowly working the towers. I haven't done that in quite a bit. Oh, I got to correct it. Of course, Auri's going to win the battle. I only get word for Auri when it comes to the final round, but he won it. So good job for him. But going back to shout out to him by the way. But going back at the Supreme Fist here. My flame is actually one of the top ones, but honestly, in all fairness, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've not really super had that much time to really push all this. This 321 is not my limit. This 315 is not my limit here. It's just, I play a little bit casual, towers, and then just kind of hold back. And I don't think this 330 is my limit either. But as you can see, this is the current line I'm working for my, flame faction, and it seems to be doing a magic trick. I'm going to go right ahead and try and make an attempt here. This is where we're at right now. This is pretty much a tough. Oh no, my bad. I'm just going to re-challenge. I don't have without second line. I like to start with Sea Viper first of all. Go with its hiss here. Go with that there, and then get some flame in. Put some pizza for now, because that way we can sort of survive whatever attack they're going to use. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't time it right. Apologies there. I'm going to go right ahead and just try again. I think I did it too early. Let's go. Get some, and then get some. All right, and now let's just put this out this time. All right, that should be enough, right? Come on, that should be enough, right? It didn't work for some reason. It's all good. Oh no, it's not good at all. See, I am still confused at the timing of the pizza. Why didn't they just make it as easy as Virgil's own EX move, right? Like just trigger as soon as you need it. Let's go. I think when you hear the ding, that's when it actually works. Now I'm just trying to rush this battle, everything, and just use the flame as much as possible. This is one amazing thing about Fire 8 on his gun, but the fire is doing some damage. Unfortunately, we didn't win. But hey, here's the situation we're at right now. Obviously, if I try and put in the work, we can, you know what? Let's not just talk about putting. Let's try and put it to work. Okay, will I actually feel like she would help in this case? Absolutely don't think so at all. So, and one reason why I don't have Dowsing in there is because obviously Fire 8 is going to take the first slot regardless. So let's just go. Okay, so we heard it. Okay, we heard that okay before we had the blink. I think that blink sound that you heard, you need to hear it for you to actually get that immunity, whatever. That's how I'm going to be working the timing. Let's go. Okay, let's do it now. I heard the timing, so we got immunity. There you go. But then, of course, that's only for a few seconds. The next set of people are getting there. We just want to make sure we can actually go through this round. Look at this. Oh boy. You know what? I don't want to take too long in this particular battle. It's tough. It is tough. I just remember that we have a Gokin in there, so it actually is tough. We're going 2 rounds trying to beat this particular team right there. But pretty much what I'm just trying to say is that I can't say how she's going to help. Will she help with additional survivability? I'm not sure. Maybe she would, maybe she wouldn't. I'm not sure yet. I'm not convinced at this point in time. Of course, still a long way to go. We already tried to pull for her with the, I believe was the review, or was it? Yeah, review. But no, nothing yet. We only got one copy, so she's at A plus. We definitely continue to work on her in case she eventually turns out to be a superstar. But for now, I'm not seeing it. I don't think she's breaking this lineup, in my opinion. My own lineup, that is. Let me know what you guys think, guys. How do you guys feel about Furi Makoto? Is she someone who you think is definitely going to push your flame unit to the next level? Because we know definitely for sure that she's not going to be breaking your starting lineup unless you're a new player who would think you need to get her. But I don't know. I really doubt it. I think one of the reasons why you want to go for her is make sure you can get as much of all these goodies as possible so you can claim them before it is over. You have for 9 days, so you're definitely going to have enough time to actually pick it up. Otherwise, guys, it's been your boy Shin Ryu. That is my analysis on the Furi, kit. Honestly, the review sounded better than what we actually experienced, and you guys can see it as well. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have seen otherwise, please let me know what your take is on it. I can't always discover everything, but I try my best to discover as much as I can. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.